This is the custom painted bike that world champion Peter Sagan will use to take on the pavé of Paris-Roubaix. The bike is a new Specialized Roubaix which has been changed to accommodate standard caliper brakes instead of the disc brakes it was originally designed for. Specialized has quickly produced a discless version with riders concerned about wheel changes. Sargan's bike has some really neat details, beginning with the cockpit. Sagan is using a zip sprint stem on most of his bikes and has done for a while. Now this is not in line with sponsors, so we can see that the team mechanics have covered up the logos with electrical tape. You can also see the FutureShock, which is intended to provide relief on rough surfaces. Sagan is using an aluminium handlebar wrapped with a single roll of his favourite SupaCaz bar tape with no double wrapping of bar tape required. Specialized has opted for direct mount brakes over the single mount calipers, something that should mean the caliper can't be knocked to one side on the pavé, and it also gives greater tyre clearance. Sagan's wheels of choice are Specialized Roubaix CLX 50s fitted with 28mm S-Works turbo tubulars. In previous editions of the race, he's opted for shallower rims to improve comfort, so it will be interesting to see what he uses on the day. Sagan's power meter is the prototype 4i dual-sided meter, while his chain rings are 53-44. It's common for riders to use a larger 44-tooth inner ring on Paris-Roubaix, and we suspect that this and the power meter is the reason why Sagan does not have the new Dura Ace chain set fitted. For Paris-Roubaix, Sagan insists on running mechanical Dura Ace over the Di2 he normally uses. He did this last year too, with Fabian Cancellara also famous for insisting on mechanical gears. Sagan's iridescent down tube looks absolutely stunning when it catches the light. And also note the little bits of added grip tape on the inside of his bottle cages. Is this the bike that will deliver victory on the pavé on Sunday? We can't wait to see.